Hey, we're live. So what I must do, I'll go ahead and get up with that. Okay, let's mute that for a second. 1, 2, 3. So I'm double checking. I just booted up my PlayStation in the background, and I noticed that I got my new PS Plus game, Tony Hawk's Prosecutor 1 and 2. Uh-oh, Season 5 update, Last Stand. So welcome. My brother just got home from work. Hey, let me just turn this down for a sec. Okay, let's try that. Yeah. My brother just got home from work, and he's getting changed. He's getting, ready for the stream. I mean, we're just hanging out and chilling out. And I'm going to go ahead and real quick stop talking and see if the problem from last stream is happening now. So, check one. Okay, so I just heard myself talk. It sounds okay on my browser. You might hear some echoing later on, but my question is, if anyone has logged on, I'm going to go ahead and take the viewer. Oh, that viewer might change. That viewer count might change. I don't want to assume. I will definitely just keep an eye on. I'm loading each of my streams in my browser so that I can respond to them if needed. If any comments come in. I'm just clicking around. Okay. Why don't I change my schedule while I'm sitting here? And again, yes, talking to myself. Flexible time. All right. Please excuse me. Okay. Welcome to the viewer who just popped in. I think that's what that means. Can I find out who it is? That's all right. Well, hey, welcome. Oh, that was fairly quick. Although I'm going to have to rely on this screen and not monitors. That was the index finger, kids. All right. So let's talk for a minute, huh? So today's case is called Reunion, and Turnabout. That's what the name of the case is. I've had a chance to review the plot summary, and I've gotten a little bit of heads up about what we can expect tonight for our festivities. And I have to say, without getting too deeply into spoilers, I just needed to know who the cast list was, so that we could assign characters. So it's probably going to be a little topsy-turvy. Andrew's probably going to have to warm up his vocal cords. He's going to probably be doing most of the acting. Hey, speaking of.
Sorry, folks. Well, hope not too late.
Oh,
nice. Looks like you got me a present. Awesome
I did.
sauce.
And then you got a present of your own, dick. I'm just kidding.
Sure. Well, we should.
No, I'm not worried about it. I'm not quite thirsty yet.
So, evaluation time. Are your buds going to be are your eardrums going to explode, or
no?
you have your headphones on, or is everybody going good?
Based on the level of volume that you have, sir, I think we're going to be okay.
Awesome sauce.
So, all right. So we have both Steel Brothers in place.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and I don't want to close these windows. They're all muted, so that should be okay. I just hope that by having these muted, that I'm not going to get. Here, let me do a quick test here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I unmuted my Facebook stream just so I could hear myself talk. It sounds okay. Last video I had a really bad echo problem, and it wasn't pointed out until after the fact. So we'll have to find out what all that entails. But let me go ahead and pop on the book face here, and I guess I can't do that anymore. All right, well, oh no, I got to do this. And then I will share this.
You muted on Facebook and
yes,
and YouTube, right?
Yes, and yes on Trovo as well. And then of course I have direct access to Twitch.
Folks, those who are watching here, in case you're wondering about my voice, unfortunately, I may have caught a bit of a cold, but I'm feeling. Rest assured, I am doing much better.
Yep. Right he's getting over it. So, bit of a trip to the danger zone here. And no.
Yeah.
I don't have the meme up. Sorry.
Nah.
Oh wait, here it is. There we go.
Nice.
So okay, let's go. Let's go ahead and get this started, huh? I've had enough of waiting.
Thursday Mike's my favorite.
I knew you'd get a kick out of that. So okay, Andrew, I have already figured out in my head. That's you.
Okay.
And I've already figured out the others. If I need you, I will point to you.
Sure, go ahead.
But I gotta look ahead at the characters, and I think we're gonna be fine.
Oh yeah, we are.
Continue.
Here we go.
Reunion and Turnabout. Like I've said, like you were telling me last time, Package. I believe you were telling me that this case is probably one of the grisliest and craziest cases in the series.
Well, not really that crazy, but I'm telling you, it's definitely in the top 10.
Okay, so it's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I think isn't the best one supposed to be in the third game?
Oh no, I'm having actually one of the top 3 is probably the last case of this game, and I think the very top case is the final one of the third game,
All
from
right.
what I'm understanding.
Yeah, that's okay. So, all right. Well, anyway, this was supposed to be good. So strap in, kids. We may have to do this in 2 episodes. So, let's go.
Lock 'em and load 'em, ladies. It's go time.
That was no accident. I was drugged. Sleeping pills. We don't know
Yeah,
who's talking.
We don't know.
I was murdered by that person. Ah!
What the heck?
Oh no, it's a car accident.
The car's on fire.
Oh boy. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it?
Eenie.
Annie, who's Annie? Ooh.
Eenie Miney, I
Finally get to see you again, and
It's not your fault. You didn't do it.
no, I did it. I killed that person.
But that wasn't you.
Doesn't matter. Might as well have been me.
believe. Well,
Here we go again. Maya's in trouble again. I can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. All right. June 16th, 3:34 p.m. Wright at Company Law Offices. What depressing rain. You understand how depressed that makes me, do you? I guess. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun, is what that girl said. I'd stake my life on it. Well, it's the weather. That's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling herself a weather girl? She's gonna hear about my $1,500 suit. About your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl? I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. Remind me never to end up under his knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical... Okay. Turn it around again. That's the flub count there. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor at... It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting! Yes, I heard you. I agree, it's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up was that nurse. It's her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me. And this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash! Crunch! Instantly transforming her car into the accordion model. What a dick. I hate this guy already.
yeah.
That's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? Actually...
Yeah.
No, this is something only you can do. Hmm? Maya Fey. You know this girl, correct? Hmm? Maya. Why would he know her name? I heard you were whacking under her for a little while. Well, yes, hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes. Am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure. Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you. What? Wait, I'm not... She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training.
Well, about to pull the pin on this subject, because
Yeah.
I'm about ready to get bombed. This was
Wait.
brought to you by C4, flavored of Skittles. Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these You know what? I don't know. Let's keep going. There's a ton of characters that I've got lined up for you.
Yeah.
I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey. Is Maya really that famous? And I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling. I'm gonna have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got some killed. Oh. Maya, I wonder what she's up to right now.
We, the women of the Fey clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strolling through us.
That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request. A condition? The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? And that is why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? Well, how can we possibly refuse? And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. June 19th, 1:25 p.m. Korean Village. Guess they must be in Japan. So this is Korean Village.
Korean.
Korean Village. Thank you so much. Maya's hometown. What? Why, hello there. Yikes. What an odd little girl.
Hey, wait up, Pearly.
Someone else is coming this
Nick!
way. Football tackle. Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again.
Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up.
It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away.
Well, maybe I exaggerated. Just a little.
It's only 2 hours by train. If I'd known you were this close, I'd have visited more.
No, you're not allowed. I already decided, Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself.
Oh, well. Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you. Alright, let's talk to her.
Yep.
Today's channeling. Looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job.
Yeah, I didn't think we'd be this soon.
But this case, do you know the messy story behind it?
Behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident.
Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway?
The tabloids.
That's what I thought.
I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a Gray's killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me.
Yeah, I guess so. So, this is your hometown, huh, Maya?
Yep. Korean Village. But I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too.
Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium?
Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think.
That's probably true since the Fey ability to communicate with the dead is so strong.
Actually, only the women of this village are mediums.
So what do the men do?
They usually work someplace outside the village.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you Know her?
Oh, you mean Pearly?
Pearly?
Pearl Fey. She's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly?
Cousin. Wait, then that means, is she also a...
Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling.
I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier.
Yeah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away.
Suspicious looking?
Well, you're not wearing training clothes for starters.
Of course not.
Pearly is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Korean Village.
Aunt?
Pearly's mother is my aunt, duh. Come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I gotta get going. It's about time for the channeling to start.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
I'm doing the channeling in my house. Come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill some juicy burgers.
All right. Good luck, Maya.
Thanks.
I do love the taste of a good burger, I'll tell you.
Me too. Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya.
Well,
Let me take a look around real quick.
yeah, go ahead. Be my guest.
A giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. Its origins are written on a beat-up old sign. It looks like this giant rock is called the Korean Boulder. It's a really complex explanation written here, but long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in. Something like that.
Those watching after the fact, Jersey Mike's big time suggestion there. This is good stuff.
It's the Italian, dude. It's an old-style phone booth. I can't say it fits in with this area too well. My cell phone doesn't get reception up here, so who knows? I may need it later.
You thought the Italian was good? Try the buffalo chicken.
Ooh, I had that earlier.
Oh yeah, chef smooch.
An old bus stop. It says Korean Village on the signpost. The buses seem incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day. Alright. Rustic, thatch-roofed houses where the other villages live line the street. They're nowhere near as large or as nice as the manor in front of me. It's kind of odd that I don't see any other villagers walking around, though. The biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see from here. This is Faye Manor, the place Maya calls home. It's easy to be overwhelmed by its presence. Alright, cool, let's move. And we're going to move to the meditation room. Meditation time, June 19th. Faye Manor, meditation room. Ah, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy? No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It'll rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves. Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment. Anyway, this is a splendid manor. No argument there. It's hard to believe this is Maya's house, though. I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you, too.
Guide map added to the court record. All right, let's talk to this guy.
Alright, do we have to?
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. But seriously, this guy's a nut job. What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession. A signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry, and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write. You're gonna have a dead person write? Jesus. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see. So how did you hear about Maya Fey? I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Korean School of Channeling. The home, huh? And this Maya is a daughter of the master, I hear. Master? Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Ooh, you know what? I picked her too. Shit!
That's fine.
We probably should have swapped this out. Anyway. I guess let's go ahead and move into the channeling chamber. June 19th, Faye Manor channeling chamber. I'm the one that's gonna have to warm up with the energy drink.
Yep.
A familiar face will show up in this case, though.
I know,
Don't
right?
you worry.
Yes.
Oh, you know.
I know. I will tell you, I have played this case before, but I'm not going to reveal anything to you, I promise.
Okay. Wow. Such a strange atmosphere up in here. These flickering lights, I guess they're candles. Good sir, who might you be? My name is Phoenix Wright. Ow, you must be that good sir. Good sir? Is she talking about me? Are you a lawyer, you're not, good sir? I have heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so? Mystic Maya? I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fey. Nice to meet you. I wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Huh? Don't tell me you've already forgotten was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you would surely not have won. First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression? The past is the past, though. Let us speak to the present now. You know what? Okay, I took a look at it first, and I had the wrong voice. So, the past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now.
Much better.
Thank you. Because, I already used the smoking cigar voice in a previous case.
Yeah, you don't want to use that voice.
And I don't want to use it again. So, I want my vocal cords to survive this assault.
Of course you do.
All right. So why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Good sir. Yes. How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya? I'm sorry. She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. So about Mystic Maya, it is the blood. Excuse me? Blood? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she is the only one remaining. Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean? Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Korean channeling technique. Oh boy. Alright, so we do not have any additional comments. Okay, then where do you stand? That is a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fey clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family. Branch family? What's that? It is as it sounds. For a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Korean school. So, how strong are you? It is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the master's. So that's how it is. Today's channeling. So today's channeling will be her first? Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong, it is usually easier to call that person to our world. Traffic accident, indeed. The channeling will take place here, in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing. So, this room is the channeling chamber. The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. I don't suppose you'd mind if we... Okay, yep. Thanks, bro. I don't suppose you'd mind if we observed the session. Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here. The secrets of the Korean techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. That never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before. It is also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked. Oh, that's what the lock is for. Oh, yes. I wonder if you've yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She is an adorable, angelic young girl. Oh, that odd. Oh, that odd. She is my daughter. No, then, what was it were you about to say? Well, what a cute daughter you have.
Close one.
Pure heart that knows not of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyway. I must insist and stress that you not let it occur. Okay, I get it. Alright.
I'm here to examine you.
I guess this is an altar. Well, I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface, and some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. Good sir, I wonder if you would please not touch the sacred objects. Those objects are being offered to the spirits. If you ever touch them, good sir, they will become cursed. Yes, cursed. You really didn't have to talk down to me. I'm not that much of an idiot. I'm just kidding. This folding screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. The lettering is fading too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. Korean. Pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. There's some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark.
This might come into play later.
Yeah, a good place for somebody to hide.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. There's a giant iron lock where the handle is. It feels like a curtain that separates the normal world from the spirit one. Alright.
Rug here. What does the rug have to? Never mind.
Oh, there's a rug here?
Yeah, there's a rug.
This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of this flooring. The straw on the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air.
Okay.
There we go.
I don't see anything.
Well, there's... Okay, so let's move back into the meditation room. Talk to this idiot. Well, we can go to the Winding Way, because we haven't been there yet. June 19th, Faye Manor, Winding Way. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? It looks a little out of place in a garden like this. Hey, check out the cracked jar in the corner.
Yep, I see it.
That's a nice ode.
Yep.
Let's examine. I'm gonna examine it. It's a really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. Looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on.
Well, not very interesting right now, but...
Not right now. Okay.
But it will be.
It looks like there's a room over there, too. A peaceful feeling is emanating from it. Right. Small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this, so every family has to burn their own trash. Splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in, although that incinerator piques my curiosity.
Pikes, my curiosity.
Pikes? Is that how you pronounce it?
I believe so.
I've said peaks my whole life. I've been lied to. I'm just kidding.
No, it's okay.
Oops.
Well, let's move.
Alright, so we'll move back, and there's a side room. So let's
Yeah,
go in here. It looks like people are sleeping here.
Faye Manor, side room.
So this is the side room. Looks like more of a break room. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them.
What? Yeah, you give you a
When I look around, I'm not going to touch them, obviously. Decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Korean village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir. So does this mean it's easy to spot bears here? And for them to spot you?
Uh-oh.
It's a small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up as storage space. But here, it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll.
Yeah, you may want to check the bed anyway.
Alright. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Is that someone sleeping in one over there? There's Probably an exhausted medium taking a break and catching some Z's. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me. Probably a good idea to not disturb her sleep.
Well,
This is the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. From here I can see the winding way and the little garden in the courtyard.
looks like it's a good idea to head back to the,
Yeah, there's not really much else to do.
Nope.
Let's go back here. Hey,
Hey,
you, hold on.
Hey, you, hold on now. This gal's got a few questions to ask.
Sure, I've heard that southern accent somewhere before.
Oh, well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? Haven't seen you in, what, a year?
You are, lot of heart. You're a lot of heart, right?
Bingo. I'm the one and only paranormal photographer, lot of heart.
So I guess you're still at it, being a photographer, I mean.
Of course. And today, I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. You wait and see. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. The channeling's about to get started.
Is it that time already?
We all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on.
Well, lot of heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case. But I guess looking back, we had some good times too. Back to the meditation room. Amen. Meditation room. We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya, an honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber. With this, I can finally swat all those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to sing a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Me? Oh, yeah, I sure would. Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key?
Yep, right here.
That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well.
It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it. Trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started.
Finally, let's go.
Okay.
Click. Now, let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts.
Hold on now, Granny.
Granny?
How come we ain't allowed in that room?
Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it?
What? I'm from the heart of the heartland.
Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the heartland.
What are you?
This is Korean village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave.
Sorry.
Wow, she shut Lana up. Now that's impressive. Now then, let us wait. Bang! What?
the? Hey now, what was that just now?
It came from inside the channeling chamber.
What the? Hey, that's a gunshot.
Excuse me?
I've heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I bet Maya fell on it.
Maya's in there.
Break into the chamber. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what's the plan?
What else? We're gonna break in.
What? But there's only one key and that kid's got it.
We're gonna have to break the door. Is that all right, Miss Fey? Well, yes, but there is one matter. That is, don't try to stop me. You can send the repair bill to the Wright Company law offices later.
Yeah, now that's what I call being a man. Oh no!
The Dr. Gray!
I was murdered.
Maya?
That man murdered me, so I killed him.
What? Lana, at a time like this?
Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya?
Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. But hurry, before there are more victims here.
Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny.
Oh, shit. So the spirit was so pissed that she killed him.
Well,
boy.
we don't know.
Well, I mean, that's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, for now, but just
June 19th, Korean Village. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here, so I ended up using the phone booth to call the police.
and
They're on their way.
that's good. Lordy, I saw a genuine mysterious phenomenon.
She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on.
Hey, mister. Now that gal, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she? There's no way.
Oh yeah. Lada doesn't know when Maya's channeling, her whole physical appearance changes.
Then again, weren't there only the two of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then.
Lada, what do you know about Dr. Gray?
Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation.
Really?
I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheet.
Yeah, it does. I sort of got the same impression myself.
He's real controlling. As soon as this nurse or patient don't do what he says, he starts to holler. Must have been real rough to work for him. Well, let's move, I guess. Alrighty, we're getting intrigued. But
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Mr. Wright. Miss Fey, how's, Mystic Maya? She has returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful. Let me see her, please. She is still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. Guess I just have to wait. The police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? You again? What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright? Why is he grinning at me? Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Jim Shoe?
wrong.
My name isn't Jim Shoe. The two of them went to the channeling chamber. Guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. Alright. Let's go back to the meditation, the side room, because somebody's sleeping. Pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier.
Like, how can I help you?
Yep. That is,
So isn't it about time to start?
Huh? Time to start what?
You know, like the channeling?
Channeling? Oh. No, actually, the situation has kind of changed.
Huh? Like, what do you mean?
Please stay calm, but there's been a murder.
So, like, murder is that thing where, like one person kills another, right?
Yes, a person has killed another person.
Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer.
Yeah. After all that effort, that's all she's had to say?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to, introduce myself. My name is Edie Miney. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology.
Parapsychology?
That's right. I think people, usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP, and psychic powers, that sort of stuff.
That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Well, what are we getting ourselves into with this character?
Well,
My lord, okay. So what brings you here today?
So I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, do you know of a good spirit medium?
Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place.
Because, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing.
I see. Why were you taking a nap here?
Like, I wasn't feeling good.
Huh?
I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds. They, like, must have put some in the food they served for lunch.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun.
So I, like, felt sick and came in here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I wasted my time because I, like, slept a long time.
Alright, so you were sleeping here the entire time.
Yeah, ever since lunch.
So you don't know anything about the murder that took place.
Like, what? Oh, that. I, like, totally know nothing. So, who was, like, you know, killed?
The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. Well, she doesn't seem to be all horrified about anything. Is she serious? I don't know what's going on here. Alright. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right?
I don't know any Dr. Gray.
What?
I'm
Huh?
getting suspicious here.
Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier?
Huh? Well, like, a long time ago, I was, like, a patient, yeah.
Sounds like she's trying to hide something. So now what do I do?
Well,
Well, let me see. I can't examine anything, obviously.
try. Yeah, you can try to or whatever. Try presenting her badge.
Like, I'm really sorry, but I'm not all that smart, so I don't, like, get it.
Why does it feel like she's just putting on an act?
Like,
No, that's not gonna work.
Well, I can present a profile. Hang on, whoops, my bad. Okay, so go to profiles and then present something.
Why don't you present?
I'm, like, totally bad at remembering people's names.
Oh?
But I like, remember seeing that face somewhere before, like, I think.
Well, thanks for trying. I didn't think it was possible for someone to be this much of an airhead.
Yeah, something's screwy.
Oh, hey, that's, like, Maya Fey, right? She's, like, totally way famous, like, well, for people like us, like, you know.
Way famous? Maya?
I mean, like, she's, like, the daughter of the master, right?
Well, at least she remembers some things. Well,
I'm, like, totally bad at remembering people's names.
she's much of an airhead.
No, you're probably not gonna get.
I'm not getting anywhere here, so
Let's move.
I guess so. I don't want to. Okay, now we're back out here. I gotta get out of this person's face anyway. There's no one here, as usual. Hey, how are you? You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. Huh? What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. Alright. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough?
I think she's scared.
Damn it.
Well, let's get to the meditation room, see what happens.
There's nothing in here.
You can get to channeling chamber, see what you can find. Well,
See if we get a crime scene going.
Yeah.
The police are busily running there and here. Okay, the police are busily running here and there, and I don't see Maya anywhere. Hey, you! Don't touch anything. Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal, I'll let you ask me a few questions. All right? Okay. About Maya. I hate to break this to you, pal, but the way things look now, that girl's the only one that could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room after all. But Maya is... You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. And yet, something about his expression still looks the same. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead. But, But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. A knife. Basically, the victim was first stabbed, then he was shot. Well, there were 2 gunshots, though.
Well, if there were 2 gunshots, then the first one, think about what the first one might have been. The second one might have been the blow or something. I don't know. Oh wow, there's nothing to investigate.
Nothing to look at here.
Nope. That can't be right. You're gonna have to get out of here.
I guess. Hey, pal, no touching without my permission. Just looking at it. Hey, I can't be too careful if a kid like her can be a murder suspect now, can I? Guess if I want to search this room, I have to come back later.
Yep, get out of there.
That's right. Alright, back to the meditation room.
What about the village?
Yeah, let's go back to the... Yeah, I guess. That's the only place I have left. She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. Lotta?
No, don't let me... Don't let it be me next.
Eek, don't scare me like that.
What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body in your hands. Fine.
Oh boy. Did you see or notice anything that stuck out at you?
Yeah, well, maybe one thing.
What is it?
It turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing.
Oh, what?
Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you. It's just too much, I say.
What is too much?
Being a cult photographer, it's scary stuff. So I feel I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now.
Going after photos more within your reach from now on? More glamour, less gore? What's up?
Oh yeah,
Well, what is it?
I took some high pictures earlier.
Huh?
Remember? I took some pictures of the murder scene inside.
Ah, she did, too!
The seance murder? I sure would like to ring that. It'll be a sensational story.
A lotta.
Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops with the scoop of the century.
She just hightailed it. I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits. And why does it feel like we've been through this before?
Yeah, remember that? Remember the last time you went to the lake and
Yep.
you wanted some information?
Yep. Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. Go back to the meditation room. Oh dear madam, you have such imperfect timing.
Like, what's all the buzz?
Alright everyone, listen up. You too, pal. I'm going to give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not going to be done until real late. That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Faye Manor tonight. And so now we're going to be... What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police. And I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. June 20th, 8:02 a.m., Faye Manor, meditation room. Ugh, morning. I guess it must have nodded off at some point. Hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP.
Well,
Here we go. June 20th, 10:34 a.m., detention center, visitors room.
Nick!
Maya.
What am I gonna do? I never imagined it would turn out like this.
Oh, God. I apologize, people. Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here, in this detention center.
I finally get to see you again, and
It's not your fault. You didn't do it.
no, I did it. I killed that person.
But that wasn't you.
It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so
I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but...
you don't have to be nice to me. I understand.
Poor.
So you're the master or something of the Korean school of channeling?
Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess it will be someday.
But many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act.
You believe in us, don't you?
Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. Maya's channeling a spirit. Not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time, too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber?
I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him.
Okay.
We closed our eyes, and I began the channeling.
This sounded kind of creepy. At the beginning of a scary story.
And that's the last thing I remember.
What?
After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness.
Then you don't remember a single thing.
When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms, and there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream.
A dream? What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling?
I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move, and it was unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that.
I see. I have no idea what to say to that.
It was a really familiar smell, too.
Under the ground?
Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before.
I guess this is about all the information I'm gonna get. For today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay?
Huh? It? What is it?
The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course.
But,
What's wrong?
are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer.
No one's decided that yet.
But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands.
That's enough, Maya.
It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure.
Stop it!
Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared.
Don't worry, I will. When is the trial?
Sounds like tomorrow.
As usual, 0 prep time. Alright, I'm going now.
Wait. This jewel. This is called a Magatama. It's a magical charm and it's always protected me. Give this to Pearlie, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers.
Magatama received from Maya.
This will be important.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
Yeah, and folks, forgive me for trying to be crybaby female, but you know what? She's under a lot of duress right now, and that's what I was doing.
No, listen, dude, you're nailing it. You're killing it.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Whew. Feels like I've been gone forever. It's only been 1 day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day?
Yeah, grab it. I think it's something.
Ah, here it is. Right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help.
Newspaper clipping added to the court record.
Good.
Let's take a look at it, shall we? And the court record.
All right, well, I can't look
1
at
year
it.
ago, May 2nd, 14 patients died from malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. Well, you're right, you can't look at it right now.
But that's going to be important.
It is going to be important. Get to the village now.
All right. He's seen this thing front to back, kids. I think it actually kind of helps because I don't have to stumble through it and we can get through the story, but it is kind of fun to try to figure out what to do.
Absolutely.
I have to save Maya, no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday?
Yep, she's in trouble again, folks.
Yep.
Remember the second case in the first game?
Yep, pretty much the same thing.
Except,
Well, different thing. The meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager. But it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday.
let's check the crime scene then.
Yep. There's that song again for Detective Gumshoe, pal. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. If lucky, I might uncover a clue or two.
I don't think so.
Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. I'm on my way to go meet Mystic Maya, and I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue, and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. I'm sure Maya will be very grateful. That's Mystic Maya, good sir! She's one scary lady. Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as I did I. I know it's important for me to search the site. I should ask her some questions too while I have the chance. Well, let's talk to her.
Get the scoop.
I would like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday. Do you mean that awful tragedy?
That man murdered me, so I killed him.
Maya? Step away from there! Please leave this area to me! Go quickly and inform the police! What happened here in this room after I left? Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head to make her go unconscious, correct? That is correct. Next, I performed the spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique? The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. By the way, what is this room exactly? The channeling chamber? This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday. Revolt? But how? When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir. But isn't that extremely dangerous? An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit. But Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling. And that was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself.
Wait a minute.
That doesn't make any sense! I am grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident. And that would be that folding screen there. It is the Korean sacred writings. Along with the Korean sacred urn, they are this village's most treasured possessions. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one, oh, the humanity. I'd really be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. Plus the fact that she didn't know that something was going to happen to the client?
Hello?
She just said something about bad spirit mediums, right?
Right.
No, that makes absolutely no sense. I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. She's so sus right now.
Yeah,
she is my top suspect right now. No, I mean,
Yeah,
she didn't do it herself, but she planned it.
She may be, well...
I mean, right now she's my top suspect. So, how is Pearl today? Mr. Wright? Yes? In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. That's very impressive. Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl's a channeling prodigy and is the bride of the Branch family. Wow, she's really fired up now. In any case, our world is so different from yours. Perhaps it is best you to quit, good sir. Quit? Quit what? Oh, God.
Listen up, lady.
Dude.
Phoenix Wright never quits.
She did it.
No, I don't...
1,000%
Well,
she did it.
Wait a minute now.
I mean,
I don't think... Let's keep
No,
investigating. I don't know if
She's still my top suspect, though. I'm telling you right now. She definitely has motive.
I definitely... I definitely believe she has something to do with it. I don't know if she's a top suspect. Well, you can call her a top suspect, but not me. But hey, check the folding screen. See if there's like something funny about it.
It's a beautiful and expensive folding screen. It also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it. It's a hole! Could this have been made by a bullet? Well, then I do believe it's time for me to take my leave. Alright, please tell Maya I said hi. What was that? I mean, Mystic Maya. I will tell her. Okay, let's poke around some more. There's some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there. It's completely dark. Hope no one is hiding back there. Yes, this is an altar. Wherever it is, feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface and some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. I guess they're used during the channeling.
Yeah, I think that folding screen is going to come into play very well. Check that blood stain.
Check the what?
The blood stain, yeah.
This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels in this flooring. The straw in the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the center here. And then a door.
Check that, yeah.
The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. The lock on it is broken because, well, I broke it. It doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. If you want to do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things. Yeah, you got that right.
All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah, there's nothing here, and there's only one place to go. Now, let's go the winding way here. Let's see if we can find that kid.
Yeah.
Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school?
Check the side room, see if she's there. Hey, what's that box doing there?
Yeah, we wasn't there before. She's probably hiding in it.
Oh, hey, like, you're that guy from yesterday, the dentist guy.
The dentist guy. No, I'm the lawyer.
That's right. Mr. Smith, Esquire.
That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is Wright.
Smith. Right. Well, I got like 3 letters at least.
I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here?
So, like, I studied this thing called parapsychology at this college, and...
You told me about that yesterday. The sesame allergy, too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today.
Oh, so, like, that's what you meant? Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it?
Okay, I'd like to revise. I'd like to add her to the suspect list. I almost forgot.
I think so, too.
There's something that just doesn't add up. Like about the fact that she knew about the doctor.
Oh, yeah, that...
Well, plus, the person that, the person at the car accident said her name, too, at the beginning. So, sorry, my bad.
No, it's okay. Like, it's really...
That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence?
Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again?
If Lotta ever wanted another genuine, mysterious phenomenon, it's right here.
Talk
Try to peek in that box. Where did this box come from? I'm sure this wasn't here last night. It looked like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, with a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom.
Alright, well, talk to her.
You left the blanket a mess. Are you gonna fold it?
Like, I had a really good nap, and like, I was thinking of leaving it like this, so, like, it's all set for tonight.
It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Terrain Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir.
Isn't it cute? I, like, totally bought that.
Ah, so it's yours, huh?
Yeah, so, like, this village is really famous for, like, channeling bears.
Channeling bears. Wait, famous for bears?
But it's, like, okay, if you ever, like, see a bear, you just play dead, and they, like, leave you alone.
Is that right?
Yeah, because, like, fighting back is totally of no use.
Has she actually tried to fight one?
No.
God, I would not be surprised. All right, let's talk to her. So, why are you still here today?
Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here.
Like what?
Like, the medium's training, or, like, how they inherit their spiritual power.
I suppose this village is a real thing after all.
So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer.
She sure seems like the carefree type, at least, on the surface. Have you heard about the murder?
It's, like, totally scary.
She says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So, do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow, I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. About the victim, Dr. Gray.
I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too?
That's right. Her reaction yesterday when I asked was... Hey, Will Waters joined, like the stream, so...
Will Waters, that's not just Will Waters, but let's just say...
That is our buddy!
Big Willie Dubs,
buddy!
Mike. How you doing?
Big Willie Dubs is in the house!
Yes, sir!
Even if only for a second. Nah, she could totally get a grip on something else. Oh, you dirty, dirty pig.
Oh, you asshat. Love you, buddy.
Buddy, you and Dr. Gray knew each other, right?
I don't know any Dr. Gray.
Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier?
Huh? Well, like, a long time ago, I was like a patient, yeah.
She's such a ditz. Okay, she is definitely hiding something from me.
Like, is something wrong?
Something's wrong, all right, young lady.
So, what do I do here?
Well,
We can present this article.
you want to, or...
I'll try it.
Like, I'm really sorry, but... And I know, like, you totally had your heart set on it, but I can't, like, take it.
Who said anything about giving this to you?
Well, let's move.
Oh boy. Okay. Maybe I'll run into the girl. Maybe I'll run into Pearl out here.
I think so, too. There she is.
You surprised me. And how are you today? Guess she isn't open and friendly chatting. Huh? She's still holding something in her hand. Looks like the same thing she had yesterday.
Give her
Now-
that,
now I'm gonna give her this
charm.
thing.
That charm, yeah.
Oh yeah, Maya said to give this to you. I'm in trouble now. If woman sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling.
It's Mystic Mayans.
Huh? She actually spoke.
Who are you?
I'm Phoenix Wright. I, worked with Maya.
You work with Mystic Maya? You Mr. Nick, right?
Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked Nick up from.
I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya, you're special someone.
What?
Well then, of course, you're gonna help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're gonna do, right?
Well, yeah, I will.
Oh wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. And all this will be shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love.
What? She is.
Two hot chicks have hot boys.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Scott. What are you doing?
The same thing she had yesterday.
Why that chick
2
look like
wieners.
stuff for the world's greatest bukkake? Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Are you kidding me?
So, yeah, Scott, that chick back there, not this one, but the one before, yeah, there's a lot of air in that head.
Two hot chicks have hot.
Would you stop it?
For God's sake, Scott, you're about to make me puke.
Oh, come on, dude. They're giving you a compliment.
Thanks.
Besides, guys, this little girl here is 8 in the story here. Okay, so careful. I don't want to get thrown off. I don't want to get thrown off of my platforms. So,
Double fist.
why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid?
I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. What a wonderful relationship.
Well, wait, I mean, things aren't like...
I can tell you're a good person. All right, Mr. Nick. I may be smart, but I'm going to help you in any way I can.
All right, let's
thanks,
talk.
Will.
Let's talk. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Thanks, Will. I appreciate it.
I guess we'll be dying too because we dined earlier today.
Yeah.
So let's talk. Pearl, are you friends with Maya?
I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mr. Fire when I grow up. I really look up to her.
Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered.
Usually when people don't misuse me for my title, I get mad.
Whoa, sorry.
But if it's you, Mr. Nick, it's okay. Because you're special to her.
Where in the world did she get an idea like that?
And by the way, this may be weird, but which channeling school were you from?
Which channeling school?
Yes, for example, I studied the QA technique.
I get it. No, I'm a lawyer. A lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yep.
Is that one of your spirit mediums in any way?
None that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is?
I'm sorry, but I have no idea.
I did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world.
You got him in your hand.
So what's that you got there, Pearl?
Oh, this? I found it yesterday.
Speaking of fine, you two are the definition of fine. Well, thanks, Will. You know it, brother.
Oh, stop it. You gotta make me blush.
If you want it, I can give it to you.
Oh, stop it. Oh, alright. Well, if you really want to give it to me, I did accept it, so...
There you go.
You look like a child in a toy store, Mr. Nick.
She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one, too.
Lucky, another quarter. Now,
But that's the key to the Bugatti chick's task.
Oh, for
Well,
God's
you know something, Scott? that may actually be a little more... There may be a little bit of accuracy. Not a whole lot, but a little. Maybe. No, there might be another key. I'm not sure.
Mr. Nick?
Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl.
Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this megatama?
Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you.
But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this megatama with spiritual energy.
Spiritual energy?
uh-huh.
Oh, look at that.
Please take this. I'm sure it will be helpful.
What do you mean?
It will let you use see people's secrets.
See people's secrets?
Hold on a second.
So again, the other key unlocks the back. Oh gosh, I wish I could post GIFs. The back door.
We need a chastity belt for the automatic.
The abnormality behind you. Oh, you sure it's not on the floor, boys? Nah. God, you guys are too much.
Yes. If it's alright with you, I'd like to accompany you for a while. I can explain the megatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret.
Well, who better than the ditz in the side room?
Oh, okay. Wait a minute now.
I wonder if she's there, though. I bet she's scooted. Nope, she's here. Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today.
Aw, she's like totally cute. She's like your daughter.
What? No. How old do you think I am? Alright, let's go for it.
The victim.
I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray.
I like totally don't know him.
Oh, wait a minute. What the? It's a cyclops.
Ah! What is that?
Huh? You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the mark on that person's heart.
Huh? What?
This is the power of the megatama. Only you can see these cyclops, Mr. Nick.
Who better than Canyon?
Who better than Canyon?
Dicks inside.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yep, that's her. The Bugatti
that's
chick.
her. Yep, definitely. Yeah, we could razz on her all day long.
Oh yeah.
Cyclops, huh?
The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more luck you'll see.
Scott, I kind of told you there was a little bit of truth to it. The more someone wants to...
What's on your secret, the more luck you'll see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it.
Unlock? But how?
Please use this requires Magacham on this potion, and let's remove the lock.
I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try.
You'll laugh it up, boys.
He's laughing his ass off. Hey, don't laugh too hard. You guys have a job to do.
I know, right?
You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop.
Well, I gotta start somewhere. Let's give this Cyclock thing a try.
Well, wait on her.
I'm gonna ask you again. Did you know Dr. Gray?
I totally don't know that guy. Like, you're totally more persistent than Roach.
Oh, I'll show you Roach, honey. This girl is hiding something. I'm sure of it. I guess I have no choice but to remove this lock. Alright, so first I have to use Maya's Megatama.
Yeah, here's what you gotta do. You're gonna present it. Go back. Present the Magitama. Take that!
Take that!
Now it's time to unlock this.
The victim. Eeny Miny, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is.
I told you, like, how many times do I, have to repeat myself? If you're, so totally sure, then where's, your proof?
Well, it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person. I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him.
What do you mean, indirectly?
I should try to show that the possibility existed for now. So something that shows a possible connection between Eeny and Dr. Gray.
It's the article.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Take that. Here's your proof.
What is that?
Ouch. I guess it doesn't have anything to do with it, huh? Well, I guess not. Girls did warn me. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you, she said. If I don't have enough evidence, I should probably stop. I should take another look at the court record and think it through one more time. I do believe at least indirectly.
I mean, if I hit this little red button just the right way, there'll be an explosion. You must go through it before you can do it. Ralph and Bob Man Tots. That's a good movie.
Oh, oh, dude.
Oh my
no,
God.
I gotta do it. You mean if I hit this little red button this right way, there'll be an explosion? He's just several ways, almost gawk. Yes, absolutely.
Oh my God.
All right, so hold on. Let's see.
Is there a photo about this or no?
Well, there's not a photo, but there's this guy.
No, I don't think so. I don't think that'll.
Well, let's check
That's
this.
just a diagram of Faye Manor.
That's the map. I don't think I have enough evidence then.
I don't think so either.
Well, let's look around. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again.
So how in the world?
Okay, so let me find
Just
out.
keep
Let me keep looking around.
Just keep looking.
Hey, it's you, pal. So you're gonna be a lawyer, I bet. Yes. Oh, I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. Detective Gumshoe? Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. I'm not scary. Honest. Wow, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real, genuine pistol. The Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing her something that's dangerous? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, let's talk to him.
Let's talk to him. But what about Maya and the charges against her? I don't know. I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we got a few pieces. Look at that guy. He looks like he rides around in a van with no windows.
Hide that kid from what a creep.
He's all good, Scott.
You're
there are some creeps out there, but he's trustworthy. Yeah.
I don't think
I don't think you win, pal. talking about proof, we got a few pieces. You got proof? Yeah, pal, that puffy-haired photographer's gonna testify tomorrow. He must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta...
I took some hot pictures earlier.
Huh?
Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside.
Lotta's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured. Besides, you must realize by now, pal, there's no way any other than Maya Fey could have done it. What am I supposed to say to Pearls now?
You got Detective Gumshoe showing her something dangerous. Doesn't exactly sound very legit.
Well, you know, it's a gun. Well, you know, especially if it's a gun. Jesus. About Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was.
Lotta's over here taking the news with him. Oh my god.
Will you, well, you stop.
Oh, for
Hang on.
Gorilla fashion. Oh, will you stop?
Oh, will you stop. Bobby the Brain Heenan over here, ladies and gentlemen. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. And I was looking through some newspapers from last year, and, huh? I'd have sworn I'd cut an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. Searching through his pockets, boy, are those big. It looked really interesting, too. Hey, you have a copy, pal? A copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by. Let's present it to him.
Yeah, give it to him.
Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day. And, hey, it's that news story. The one about the malpractice suit. 14 patients died and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that.
And there was something all over his face last year. Very sticky.
Very sticky. My
Quite
God.
the comedian you are, Scotty.
Oh my God! Yeah, the fabulous Scotty Freytown. Hey, go check out the Outside Blitz
Yeah.
on the Outside Blitz Radio Network.
Yep. Football season's around the corner.
Football season's right around the corner, and your boy Scotty Freytown and the tenacious, titillating T3 Tyler Dean bring you all the news about all the football.
Yep.
So check them out on Apple Podcasts or anywhere you get your podcasts.
All right.
Back to the show. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal. This is for you. All right, thanks. Newspaper clipping 2 added to the court record. Mimi Miney, nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic, died after falling asleep at the wheel. That's no good.
This might be.
About Maya's trial tomorrow. And I got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. 2? Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So which do you want to hear first? I don't really care. Doesn't change the fact that I'm not gonna like it. Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma. What? Von Karma? Not this guy.
Nope, I don't think so.
No, that's Manfred von Karma. He's an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in the 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. Hey, Will, check it out, it's you. In 20 years or 30 years or so.
I know, right?
I mean, he looks just like Lurch.
I know, right?
The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Wait a sec. But didn't Von Karma stand trial and... That's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor. Successor?
Yeah,
Don't hold back. So, who is this successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal. It's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. His kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since.
Talk about talent.
That's what they call a prodigy, pal. That sounds like a PJ reference. That awful taste. Kid, huh? Well, wait a sec. The 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about... Oh, no, the kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff and is a great place to develop a person's talents. Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person. Still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma, and I get terrible flashbacks to that case.
Yup.
Yeah.
The DL6
Edgeworth and
incident.
the DL6 incident. Stop it! Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix! None of that matters anymore, now that he's gone. Oh, boy.
Well, let's get out of
Now
here.
what? Shoot, I guess we're gonna go back to, the meditation room.
Wait, you're
I mean,
the side. You want to go back to the side room?
the side room.
Try and unlock that thing?
I guess so.
Okay, look, present that first.
Oh, yeah. Ow! Alright, let's get the key out. The victim. Eeny Miny, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is.
I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof?
It may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person. I do believe you might have at least indirectly known him.
Like, what do you mean? Like, indirectly?
I should try to show that. Okay.
Possibility.
So the possibility, I mean, it's her sister. I mean, it's the last name Miney. Let's give it a shot. Fire.
Take that!
There it is. Take a look at this newspaper clipping.
Like, what is it? A story about an accident?
Please read the victim's name.
Mimi Miney?
Miney is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Miney wouldn't have been a relative of yours, would she?
It happened to be, but yes.
Yeah.
So you noticed, she was my older sister.
I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister. Was she a nurse? Perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic?
Huh.
Gray's surgical clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray, which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister.
And there it is.
Well, there you go. The chastity belt is unlocked. Let's get it going. And we... Oh, boy.
He's in trouble now.
Please tell me all you know about Dr. Gray.
My sister's name was Mimi Miney.
I'm going to refresh the chat.
She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
That's what I thought.
I heard that like Dr. Gray was really tough on people, like a total slave driver. My sister was like always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked.
Wiped out? So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel?
The guy like drove my sister hard, so like that's why the accident happened.
The one where 14 patients died from malpractice?
Yeah, like I think that was the doctor's fault too. My sister was pushed by like everyone's expectations and like her duties and stuff, and that pushed her to her death.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So like, are we done? I've like already told my story to like everyone.
You only told it to one person.
Hello.
You understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psych walk works.
Well, don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless they absolutely need to.
The walk this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying.
Alright
That's gonna be important going forward.
Yep, it sure is. So...
Let's
back
go
in-
outside for a minute and see what else we can find.
Yeah, let's get some fresh air. Guy's giving me the creeps. No, he's not. He's detected them.
Fresh air. Malpractice. Is that what we are calling anal these days?
Jesus.
Thank you. He'll be here all week.
Yep, we'll try the veal.
Mr. Nick,
What's wrong?
I have never left Korean Village.
Really? Wow, that's pretty amazing.
You are going to meet with Miss Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi.
Hey, wait! She ran off. Again. Well, I know any secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. Well, let's go back to the detention center, I suppose.
Meanwhile, back to the detention center. So we're an hour and a half in.
What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep
you waiting.
Huh? Must be Maya.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix?
Whoa, that voice!
Uh-huh.
Mia!
Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own.
Mia. She's Maya's older sister and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement.
No shit.
But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help just like this. Not exactly like that. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit.
Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad.
Mia.
You can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix.
But...
So tell me all about it. I'm going to guess that my sister is in a lot of trouble again.
Yep. I told her everything about what had happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened.
I see.
Mia, what am I supposed to do?
It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation.
And that is, tell me, please.
Believe in your convictions and fight for the complete acquittal of your client.
We'll talk to her.
we call it the O face. That's not the thing, yeah. I'm working on my O face. O. I love that.
Not guilty.
You think Maya's not guilty? How could you be so sure?
I know she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why.
Yes?
Mediums can't have dreams.
They can't?
From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling.
Yeah, she said she dreamt that she had died and been buried in the ground.
Rick Crow's now online. I don't know what he's doing.
Okay, he's probably...
But that is impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears, which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time.
Huh. Then what does this mean?
I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up.
A setup?
It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up.
Evidence? How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on?
If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands.
It is?
Just as it sounds, Phoenix. You already hold the key.
Yeah, the key to the room. Really?
Come on, show me the key to this case.
Key, huh? All right, I'll show it to her. The key I hold.
Present the key yourself. Okay.
Literally, quite literally. Mia, have you seen this key before?
Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case.
This key?
Phoenix, listen. Right now, that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts.
What does she mean? It's in his hand. It's just weird. Come on, stop it.
Oh my God.
I'm certain.
I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is. That is enough.
But, how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have... And she's...
Yep.
I didn't know it at the time. But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising.
Well, uh-oh. Whoa, 3 Cyclops.
Mamiya? What?
What's wrong?
That's right. Only I can see the Cyclops. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for this to be something that she would hide under lock and key from even me? What in the world is going on? To be continued.
So, we're an hour and a half into the stream.
And it's 9:43 p.m. You know, like, we'll save progress to this point for sure.
Yeah.
But you know what? We're going to overwrite, yes. Okay, we're going to stop it right here because, you know, I got to get to work tomorrow. And the suspense will bring all of you back.
Yep.
Next week on Tuesday, right here on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and Trovo, Cannonball and the Cannon will bring you the trial of the century.
Oh, yes.
Up until the next one, anyway. So, for now, it's your boys. I'm the Cannonball, Alex Steele.
I am the package, Andrew Steele.
We are the Steele Brothers, and we
We
are,
are,
for
for
real,
real,
top
top
guys
guys
out. Let me go ahead, Will, and send you guys to a streamer of my choosing. If you guys want to check out some of the people I'm following, let me see. Why don't I give you... There's a new game out there called Super People. It's a PC game, obviously, but I'm going to go ahead and...
Trial of the Century, OJ.
OJ. Yeah, so, okay.
We're still live, bro.
No, I know, yeah, I'm doing this for a reason.
Okay, cool.